George, the news that you've signed a 2-year contract extension here at Hove, you must be delighted with the news.
Yeah, obviously very happy. Grown up here, been here through under-10s, coming up through the academy. Delighted to be given a contract at the end of the year, a nice junior 1-year contract, and then to get the news straight after I came back from the World Cup, it literally was. Grubby rang me up the day I got back and said, "You come in for a meeting." Obviously quite surprised, but pleasantly surprised. Nice to have that comfort zone, I reckon, for the next 3 years, not having to worry. Obviously it's always hard when you come in to then go, well, I've got to perform to get another contract, and definitely a nice sort of cushion for 3 years just to focus on, concentrate on what's happening out there and not what's happening inside in my head. Just get good performances out, play as much cricket as possible, really.
Yeah, so a bit of a whirlwind winter then, signing the junior pro contract first and then an extra 2 years on the edge of this season, really.
Yeah, definitely quite a few highs in that sort of sense. Growing up, I've always been involved around the ground, so suddenly you've grown up looking at the dressing room thinking, wow, I could be in there I could be in there one day. And to suddenly think, right, I'm in there, and then that's a big high for me. You're thinking, cool, I've got 1 year done, and then suddenly you've got another 3 years, well, another 3 years altogether. Certainly is another high for me. But yeah, just a good win all round, I think.
And just for any Sussex supporters who don't really know your sort of role in the team at the moment, haven't seen you play yet, can you just explain to them, what you do?
At the moment, probably more of a bowler that bats a bit, but looking to progress on just to be an out-and-out all-rounder. Bowling, left-arm seamer, swing it is probably the main asset. Getting a bit quicker as the old age comes on, but just look to swing it, be aggressive with a new one, and probably good asset at death bowling at the end as well. Try and bring that to the team, try and limit as many runs, because I know that's a big push we got on for 50 over and T20 cricketers, especially at the death, limiting and being aggressive and taking wickets. Batting, again, quite look to score runs, look to be on top of the bowlers, like to keep the scoreboard ticking, and like pressure situations when I bat, I reckon.
And so you had some experience with the England under-19s last summer, and then obviously you've been away for the World Cup. That must have been a fantastic experience.
It was a great experience. One that was, again, a bit of a shock. When I first went on it for the summer against Australia, I was playing a game down at Bexhill just on a Saturday, and David Graveney, the head of selectors for the 19s, phoned me up a bit out of the blue because I'd been injured a bit and hadn't really played much cricket. So him saying he'd been selected in the squad for the one Test match and the 5 one-days was a bit of a confidence booster and a bit of a shock. Did all right. I didn't play the Test match. I didn't play the first 3 one-days, but the last 2 on debut we did get bowled up for 99, so it wasn't too much to defend, but bowled pretty well for us for 8, and sort of not made a name for myself, but showed that I had ability, and it proved for me that I had the ability to play. I then, off the back of that, didn't get picked for the Sri Lanka tour. We had a Sri Lanka tri-series against India, us and Sri Lanka. Didn't get picked for that, which was probably expected with the way I performed. Didn't underperform with the bat and didn't really get many wickets with the ball. And then got put on the potential England performance programme for the fast bowlers, which was, again, another big high for me during the winter. It was almost too good to be true sometimes, which proved to be the point later on, but being put on the Peps was a big confidence booster for me again. Youngest person to be on there, I think, along with Tom Helm, which was nice to know. Really good setup, really good programme to be on. A lot of support from that, gave me good insight into strength and conditioning and what that can play, even though I was on it for 5 weeks. And then got the call up that I was on the Sri Lanka tour, did all right out there, worked quite well with the Surrey bowling coach, learnt quite a bit, learnt how to bowl out in the subcontinent, which I think got me selected for the World Cup. I think that's what they put in the thing, that I could bowl well on Asian conditions or something like that. So yeah, got put on the World Cup, another good experience, a really good experience out in Bangladesh, learn how much they love cricket. It's a joke how much they love cricket, and also see the other side of things with the poverty and the deprivation, but put things into perspective. Really good atmosphere, really good environment to be in. Unfortunately, I didn't actually play in the tournament apart from the end, again the sixth and playoff, whatever. But definitely an experience I won't forget, and everything. Whether you're learning cricket lessons or life lessons, it was more life lessons there. But again, really happy.
And the good thing for looking at that England squad as well, there's a lot of players who've already sort of played for their counties, haven't they? Taken wickets and made runs for their full first teams already. So good to be around people like that, presumably. Yeah, good to be around
old teammates like Mason Crane from Hampshire. Obviously, grew up playing under 10s with him, and definitely learning a lot. He ran off with first class cricket when he first played. Got 5 or whatever. Good to know. Good to talk about him. Good to talk with him about. Oh, he's a leg spinner, but just those little things about first class cricket and what you can pick up. And Sam Curran as well, being another left armer. Good to be around them, see how they, although he's younger, he's got a good mentality of cricket, just trying to pick people's brains, and that's where the coaches come in handy as well, I reckon.
And the aim for this season, try and break into the first team, but obviously with those 2 years, looking ahead, you've got that sort of cushion, haven't you?
Yeah, I think before the contract extension, probably it would have been play first class cricket, make my debut, and try and impress as much as I can to try and earn that contract again. But with the cushion, I think it's taken a lot of pressure off the actual figures and the stats, and more just perform well, get to know your body more, get to know your action, get to know how you play cricket, and more just personal development, I reckon. But obviously love to make my debut, and whatever, just play as much cricket as possible, stay fit on the park, and if my performances lead me to first 11 cricket, then that's the end goal, I think.